Yo, what's good, everybody? It's Jesse with Big Play Small Talk. I am back doing a Super Bowl preview from the back of Bantry Bay. Yes, I'm in the back of the bar. I snuck in. I figured it'd be dope to just get in here, record an episode before the game starts, try to get it out so everybody can see it, a little prediction, give y'all a little facts, see what's going on. I also got the live going. Shout out to everybody that joined the live. I'm just as excited for the game as anybody else. Not only because these are two great defenses going up against each other, but I did draft Drake May and Jackson Smith and Jigba to my fantasy football teams, and they carried me to not one, but 2 chips. I'm just saying. Now, with that being said, man, let's get down to the facts. It's Super Bowl 60. Amazing run we got going on here. Bad Bunny is the halftime show. I know there's been a lot of controversy about all that, but man, listen, let's just keep facts. He's the biggest artist in the world, and it's well-deserved, so salute to him. Patriots, 12 Super Bowl appearances. I know everybody's sick of seeing them, but I'd rather see the Patriots now than another Patrick Mahomes Super Bowl. That's all I'm saying. They could, now possibly could, win their 7th Super Bowl, breaking the record. They are now tied for 6th. They would have had that record already if it wasn't for my New York Giants defeating them twice in the Super Bowl. Salute to the GOAT of all time, Eli Manning, my hero, and the fact that he got robbed again, it's a travesty because he should be in the Hall of Fame. Now, 4-13 season last season. 4-13 they went last season. 14-3 this season. Great turnaround. Mike Vrabel, man, you got to give that man respect for what he did to that team. No, he showed shades of it in Tennessee. But with that being said, Tennessee's Tennessee, man. He did what he tried with Ryan Tannehill, but it's good to see a coach fall into a system that he knows he could run and really turning the team around. So big up to them, big up to the Patriots. Now the Seahawks, man, Sam Darnold, bro, we got to give Sam Darnold his props here now. I mean, he was a journeyman, a backup quarterback for a while. The Jets really tarnished him, right? Then he makes his way to Carolina. We all know what happened to Carolina, but here he goes. He goes to the Vikings, and he has an amazing breakout season. And you know what? Boo to the Vikings for letting that man go for J.J. McCarthy, who simply is not it. J.J. McCarthy is not the answer. They should have kept Sam Darnold. They could have gave him a decent amount of money. And you know what? They could have won a lot of games this season. Instead, they went to injury-prone J.J. McCarthy, and they didn't do much. Now Sam Darnold is in the Super Bowl. Everybody loves an underdog story. That's why I love Baker Mayfield so much, because he went through so much as a quarterback as well. And when you see him land in a system, again, another system that he could thrive in, it's amazing to see. They had the talent all along. Sam Darnold is what Geno Smith wants to be. Sam Darnold is what Mac Jones wants to be when you get put in a position to thrive, and you do. And look where he's at now. Both of these defenses are fantastic. Like let's not get it twisted. You know what I mean? Seahawks. Again, it's the second time they're seeing them since second time they're playing in the Super Bowl since 11 years ago, 2015, if I'm not mistaken. That was, again, one of the best Super Bowls I've ever seen in my life. Tom Brady did what Tom Brady did. Goal line interception by Malcolm Butler. And that's just how the story goes. That's the end of it, The Patriots, they got a slightly better offense. Defense, it goes to Seattle. Seattle's defense is unstoppable, which is why I think that it's going to be a low-scoring game. I got a feeling it's going to be a low-scoring game. I hope there's a lot of points because everybody wants to see a good Super Bowl, but for the most part, I think it's going to be a moderately scored game unless you get to the field goal games, 3-6-9. Let me one more time. Get low, chill. Let me stop playing. I think it's going to be a good defensive game. You know what I'm saying? Seattle's pass rush is just crazy. You know what I mean? We just got to give it up to Drake May. Drake May is the reason why the Patriots are where they are today. Look at the team they have. Now, literally look at the team. His wide receiver core, besides Stephon Diggs, you got that kid, Booty. And that's about the name that sticks out to most to me. Is Kendrick Bourne still on that team? I think Kendrick Bourne might be on San Francisco. But yeah, man, it's really gonna be interesting to see if Drake May could withstand that pressure. He's played in a lot of big games. Are they gonna be able to get the running game going? Who knows, man? Who knows against that Seattle defense? You got Stephon Diggs, though, 1,000-yard receiver. He's been in the game for a long time. He's been here before. You know, he wants to win. He wants to win. Last time he lost to the Kansas City Chiefs, he stood on the field. The infamous picture of him just staying on the field while the confetti fell, and him just looking, saying, "I'm gonna be back here again. I'm gonna be back here again." So if the game itself is consisted of Drake May getting the ball to Stephon Diggs and working that Seattle secondary, I think they have a better chance than using that run game and Travion Henderson and Ramon J. Stevenson just getting held up at the front there. You know what I mean? It's kind of big to see these rookie receivers coming in, rookie quarterbacks coming in and playing big. It's really interesting to see, because it actually me being a Giant fan and having Jackson Dart, probably one of the best young wide quarterbacks in the game, most exciting to watch. It gives me hope, because under the right system with John Harbaugh, we could be where hopefully we could be where the Patriots are now. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, it's all about the play calling. Like I said, it's going to be a good game. Basically, I think it's going to boil down to who has the running game, who has the best defense against the run. Because Seattle's run game is sick too. Kenneth Walker, Zach Charbonnet, I know, is shelved for the rest of the game. But look what happened with Kenneth Walker the last 2 games. He rushed for over 100 yards, 3 touchdowns the first game, I think 2 touchdowns the second game. It's going to be hard to stop a man who's in his prime. He's feeling in his prime form, you know what I'm saying, his final form. So, yeah, I mean, it's going to be the odds are, what are the odds? That's one thing I didn't look up, what the odds are, bro. What are the odds on this game? Oh, I got my computer right here. Listen, we're having fun. Super Bowl odds. I think like Seattle's -4.5 or something like that. Super Bowl odds. I know this is whack that I gotta Google this right here while I'm recording for y'all, but you know what? Yeah, Seattle -4.5. The over is 40 or 45.5. That, to me, might be a little hopeful. I'm hoping for a 28-24 game, but that's for other reasons. That's for other reasons that are unspecified at the moment. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's good. It's good to. It's the final game of the season. You know, that always bums me out when it's the final game of the season. No more football. At least I have something to look forward to next season, as far as the Giants are concerned. But as far as this game's concerned, I'm going to have to go. I think I'm going to go. All right, here's what I'm going to do. I think it's going to be 27-20. 27-20 Seahawks. 27-20 Seahawks. I think there's going to be a couple. Listen, I think there's going to be a couple missed extra points here. Let's be honest. There's going to be a few missing extra points. The score's going to get a little wonky. And I think when it's all said and done, that the Seahawks and Sam Darnold, man. Sam Darnold, bro. What can you say about the guy? He looks like Buzz Lightyear a little bit, right? Like the ginger Buzz Lightyear. Him and Daniel Jones could be the Buzz Lightyear twins. Chill. But I think I thought it would have been a fun idea to just sneak in the back of Bantry Bay, get something done real quick before the game starts, get it out, share my thoughts on the big game, try to get back into the swing of things, because there's nothing in this world that I love more than doing this and chatting it up with y'all. You know what I'm saying? So 20. Is that? I don't even think that 27-20. Yeah, I think 27-20 sounds right. I think 27-20 sounds like. I know it sounds weird, but I don't know why. I'm feeling 27-20. I might have to jump in the sports book and lock that correct score down. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, man, I hope everybody enjoys their Super Bowl Sunday. And if whatever team you're going for wins, congratulations. If they lose, my apologies. But me, I'm hoping for my numbers to hit in a good game. So salute to everybody. If you jumped in the live, salute y'all. Appreciate y'all. And yeah, let's make some money. Holla.